Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, today we reflect on Hadith 23, Sahih al-Bukhari 30, Book 2, Belief. Narrated by Al-Ma'rur. At Ar-Rabada, I met Abu Dharr, who was wearing a cloak, and his slave too was wearing a similar one. I asked about the reason for it. He replied, I abused a person by calling his mother with bad names. The Prophet said to me, O Abu Dharr, did you abuse him by calling his mother with bad names? You still have some characteristics of ignorance. Your slaves are your brothers, and Allah has put them under your command. So whoever has a brother under his command should feed him of what he eats and dress him of what he wears. Do not ask them, slaves, to do things beyond their capacity, power, and if you do so, then help them. What does this hadith teach us? Brothers and sisters, this hadith is a clear message that Islam rejects racism, arrogance, and abuse of power. Even a noble companion like Abu Dharr radiallahu anhu was corrected by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he used words of insult. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam reminded him and us that such behavior is from the days of ignorance, jahiliyyah, which Islam came to remove. Scholars like Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani explain in Fath al-Bari that the phrase characteristics of ignorance means that even a believer may still carry traces of old bad habits, and they must work to purify themselves. Imam Nawawi comments that this hadith highlights justice and equality in Islam. A master and servant are equal before Allah, and the master has no right to humiliate or degrade. Thus, this hadith teaches us that real faith is seen in how we treat others, especially those under our care. How can we apply this in daily life? In our times, while slavery is gone, the principle remains powerful. Anyone under our authority must be treated with dignity. If you employ workers, staff, or helpers, feed them well, clothe them decently, and never overburden them. Respect every human being regardless of race, status, or wealth. Islam abolished superiority based on lineage or skin color. Speak with kindness. Avoid insults, because words can wound hearts more than physical harm. Imagine if each of us treated employees, house helpers, and even strangers with this level of fairness. Our communities would be filled with justice and mercy. A lesson to remember. Brothers and sisters, the Prophet ﷺ reminded us, your slaves are your brothers. This principle extends to all human interactions. We are equal in humanity, and the only thing that elevates us is taqwa, piety, and righteousness. This hadith calls us to remove arrogance, racism, and harshness from our hearts and replace them with compassion and humility. Thank you for watching, and may Allah make us people of justice, mercy, and brotherhood. Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.